There's still a bit of growth in the mining sector, or some development going on in the mining sector. Certainly the oil-dependent countries are having a bit of a cash flow problem. So where we've been operating, for instance, in Angola, excuse me, on projects, legacy projects, we are finding it a little bit difficult to get our premiums out, but it will flow eventually. But yeah, there is still some infrastructure going on in Africa, but we are seeing the sort of world economic downturn affecting capital projects at the moment. No, we are a full service engineering underwriter. We don't do things like minimum premiums or anything like that. We will, each risk is treated. So we are a direct, if you want to call it, insurer, or an insurer in South Africa, where we are dealing with, somebody doing an alteration to their house, or we are doing a power station in Botswana, or a hydro in Ethiopia, or a gold mine in Ghana. So we are the full service engineering underwriter. Long before quote stage, we get asked for input. We are, being engineers as well, we are often asked for some input in as to what sort of requirements would be looked for in trying to place the risk, what are the right risk management approaches for the specific risks, and we provide assistance not only on the underwriting part of it, but as I said, also on risk management, risk assessment, etc. And that could be on a new build project, or it could be on an existing installation, on machinery breakdown, etc., electronic equipment. So we offer not only underwriting and capacity, we offer some sort of other advice input into the management of the risk. This year, it's interesting. We were in Tunisia last year and here this year, and it seems, this seems to be as well attended, if not better attended. I'm not sure. Don't know the numbers at all, but there seems to be quite a lot of hustle and bustle going on here, and lots of people, and the weather seems to be starting to cooperate a bit now. It's been a bit chilly and rainy, but it's looking a bit more like Morocco now. I don't know, maybe we're just a happy bunch. I don't know. No, I don't know. No, it is tough out there, most definitely. But I think, hopefully it's not going to be too long of a tough time, maybe a year or two. We know that 16 is definitely going to be a tough year. We are seeing it already, first quarter. So we are, as they say, girding our loins and preparing ourselves for some tough times. But we believe that as the world economy changes and develops, and maybe oil prices start coming back a bit, perhaps China starts expanding again and requiring copper and other resources and minerals and metals, we hope to see more development coming out of Africa. Certainly we know a lot of projects that are there but on hold for the time being, because perhaps they're not economically viable right now, but I think there's some buttons waiting to be pushed, and we hope they get pushed quite soon. But there definitely is potential in the African market for engineering. We came here, you may or may not know that Santam or Sanlam SEM recently acquired a share in Saham, and Saham has a widespread footprint over West Africa. So we came here looking to make contact with Saham and to see how we can do business together with Saham. We obviously also came here to meet other colleagues, other companies with whom we do business, other brokers, other cedents, and just to really foster relationships and renew relationships with people who we do business with, because what we do is provide reinsurance capacity for large projects in Africa, and we have built up these relationships over quite a few years. We've been doing this for 20 years in one guise or another, and we come here really to re-establish and reaffirm contacts, and obviously to find out, what's new and what's happening. And we find it to be a very worthwhile time, if not a little short sometimes. Yeah.